Hello and welcome to BioPlanet 1 Science of Life is Simplified. Today we are going to discuss as we are discussing chapter 4, and one of the topic is proteins. These proteins are made up of biomolecules. Also, it's one of the biomolecule, and they are made up of atoms called as carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. But sulfur is in small amounts. As we say, it is in small amounts. Small amounts of sulfurs are also present. So, as we discussed, carbohydrates are made up of monosaccharides, subunits, monosaccharides, small units like glucose are combined. But here, these proteins are made up of small units, and these small units are called as amino acids. They are combined together and give rise to a protein. But this is a common structure of an amino acid. It's here H2N and carboxylic group, hydrogen. Sometimes it is replaced by any of the alkyl group. CH3, C2H5, and similar to these groups. They will be attached with it. So, there are around 20 kinds of amino acids, and these 20 kinds of amino acids are combined in different ways to give a particular protein. So, there are thousands of, we can say millions of proteins. But these proteins are combined, are made by the combination of these amino acids in different ways. Like one amino acid will be attached, another will be attached. Now, this can be repeated. And or still another type of amino acid will come. So different combination give rise to a particular protein, and that particular protein will function in different ways. Number one, the function of protein is, like we say, food as a food, we can use it, but as other than food, it has more uses. Carbohydrates and lipids, they are providing energy, but proteins are more essential than carbohydrates and lipids. Those are essential molecules. They are biomolecules, but their proteins' significance is more than them, because what they do, number one, new cells are made from proteins. Why? Because cell membrane and cytoplasm contain lots of proteins. Lots of proteins are there for the cell membrane making. So now when they make new cell, which are used for the growth of the cell, animal or the plant, and if there is damage in the body of a plant or an animal, so the repair work is with whom? With these proteins. The repair work will be done when the new cells will be formed. So cell membrane contains a lot of protein, and other than this, antibodies. Your immune system is controlled with the help of proteins. So antibodies, what they do, any harmful bacteria or viruses, any harmful bacteria or the viruses will be kept, like caught by antibodies, which are made up of proteins. So very essential bio compound or biomolecule. So here then there are many reactions occurring in our body, and these reactions are controlled by enzymes, and enzymes are made up of proteins. So from here we can conclude that the proteins are essential molecules for the living organism, whether it is a plant or an animal. So they enzymes, but they are the one thing which is very specific. They are specifically arranged and give rise to a structure. For example, see, why specific? An antibody, the shape will be accordingly with the shape of the bacteria or the virus. So the amino acids are combined in such a way that the shape is according to the shape of the body of that bacteria, that virus. Same is the case with the enzyme. Enzymes are biological catalysts that speed up the chemical reaction without being used up. They are not used, but they speed up the reaction. So they start the reaction sometimes, or they facilitate the reactions. So these enzymes are specific for each substrate. So the shape of the proteins are essential. And the molecules of protein have different shapes according to the reaction they are completing, they are helping in. Same is the case with the enzyme, with the antibodies. Some of the proteins are water soluble, like hemoglobin. Like hemoglobin. Hemoglobin are essential protein, helps to transport oxygen in our body. So they are water soluble, can be dissolved in water. Like blood, major part of blood is water, so it can be solved in it. And then we have keratin. Keratin are the proteins, and these are not soluble in water, insoluble in water. So they make hair or the nails, fingernails or hair, hair or finger nails are made by these proteins. So from here we can say that proteins are soluble in water and insoluble in water as well. So the shape of the protein is very essential, and along with the molecules they contain carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. These are biomolecules. Nitrogen and small amount of sulfurs are also present as a review. Thank you very much, and the test will be in the shorts.